It might be a new year, but YouTubers just so happen to be doing the same old stuff. Which I get is quite ironic, okay, because I am the lonely YouTuber kid who just sits in his bedroom and reacts to what other YouTubers are doing. But no matter how cringe and lonely and boring I could possibly ever be, at least I can always say I'm not the Ace family. Now we will get into a bunch of the topics, including the Ace family, okay, but before we do get into that, I do just want to say if you haven't already subscribed, we're trying to reach 350k, so if you want to help out the channel, that would be bloody lovely. Or not. You know, I always say that you should subscribe, but realistically, you don't have to. I mean, even if you are subscribed, technically you could unsubscribe. It's a free world, but please don't do that, because I will cry. And also, dead quick, Instagram, @MARKIE. I'm replying to a bunch of people on there, like, every single day, so if you want to send a DM about a topic I haven't mentioned in the video, please go and do that, okay? It's the best place to do it. Right, enough of the ramble, okay? Let's get into the video where we take a bunch of topics and we cram them all into one, starting with the Ace family. Because the Ace family actually uploaded a video titled, Our Last Video on YouTube, and spoiler alert, it's not their last video on YouTube. It was just their last video of the year, which I guess is the same thing. Now, as much as I did say I don't want to be the Ace family, I've just looked at this video, and it does have about the same amount of views as my whole channel has within the last month or so. So, as much as I said I don't want to be them, I could take some aspects of their lives. But maybe not the whiny side, okay? The side where they always just seem to complain and it's so hard for them, okay? Which is exactly what they proved in today's video. Because they did this, like, sitting down thing, like, they're trying to be relatable, answering questions and whatnot. It's just a sit-down, uncut thing. I mean, as I'm saying they are being relatable, they are driving around in a fucking Rolls Royce. And as they're driving around in said Rolls Royce, they get into the topic about how hard their lives have been during COVID and actually making vlogs.
And it's been fucking... I don't care if I say that word.
Okay.
It's been hard as hell making videos since the pandemic started. It's been really
Has it been difficult, has it? Oh god, I'm so sympathetic. Now straight away we are going to listen to more, but I do just want to say I have absolutely no doubt in my mind it has got a little bit harder. But come on, you live such a privileged and easy life, like just maybe keep it to yourself. Like if she came up and said like the pandemic's like affected her like health wise and like her mindset and whatnot, I'd get that, but it's the fact that she sat there being like, oh yeah, work's just been so difficult, you know, these little uncut vlogs that we do where we can just drive around in the car, or maybe I'll just record my kid for like 20 minutes. It's really, really difficult. I just find it so bizarre, okay? Because obviously I do YouTube, and I can say wholeheartedly that YouTube, as much as it can be quite difficult and it can be quite mentally draining or whatnot, it is a much easier job than a lot of people in the world, okay? I'm comfortable with saying that. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend and be like, oh, you know, I'm grinding since day one. You guys don't know what real hard work is. Because I would gladly go out on a limb and say that a big percentage of people watching this video right now work harder than the Ace family. And that's just a fact.
Freaking hard. This whole world is intertwined, and the world goes around with everybody working together, and it just has not been it for us. And I don't care what anybody says.
I would have to agree.
Making content during a pandemic, during
a
hard times, when everyone else is having a hard ass time, it's hard. So
It's not. Has anyone ever watched an Ace family video and thought, oh, you wouldn't be able to do that in a pandemic, okay? They literally just sit in a house all day and record their child. I mean, fucking hell, they literally have the easiest life ever, realistically, okay? They live in one of the biggest houses I've ever seen. They own as many cars as an actual fucking car dealership. And all they have to do is just record videos indoors, a bit like me. And by the way, if they don't want to do it indoors, they do own a garden that is probably the size of fucking Hyde Park. I just find it so bizarre because, I mean, obviously they're in a very privileged position right now to be able to do this full time, and they are complaining about it, which just blows my mind a little bit.
fuck COVID.
Facts.
Yeah, facts. Fuck COVID, fuck COVID. And just like that, guys, everybody's lives return to normal. Thank you, Catherine. But yeah, am I being out of line? Please do tell me in the comments, okay? I possibly am. Maybe I'm just a bit angry today. Please let me know. Now for the next topic, okay? This is something that is just fucked up on many levels, okay? But there's a YouTuber called Dream who blew up this year. He went from 1 million subscribers to 15 million. He actually makes very good videos. Like I'm someone who isn't exactly a person who will just sit and watch Minecraft videos, okay? But them manhunt videos, okay? They for some reason get me hooked. But unfortunately, with this like fame or whatnot and the fact that he doesn't show his face, it turns out a lot of people try and find out information about him when he hasn't necessarily done anything wrong. And obviously I'm not going to show any of the docs in this, but long story short, someone did dox him. Someone leaked a lot of his information, and I'll just read out a tweet right now that's explaining what was leaked but isn't showing like any of the actual details. I found the full Dream docs and it's so fucking scary. It has his full name, both his sister's and his brother's names, what school they go to, what degree his older sister has in college, both his parents' names, jobs, car license plates, car models, emails, phone numbers, house deeds, mortgage release, tax papers, social security numbers, driver license IDs, bank balance, the fucking schools they went to from 1986 to 1994, what year they registered to vote. Literally more information there than I even know about myself, okay? Which is fucking nuts. Now, obviously, this is very, very illegal, okay? Now, it obviously depends on, like, what state or what country the person who actually did this in the first place is from, but in most cases, it's very illegal. And I just feel sorry for the guy, okay? He's someone who obviously wants privacy, and with, like, this whole, like, fame or whatnot, he doesn't want to be recognized. He doesn't even show his face, for fuck's sake. And it just sucks to see anything like this happen, okay? So I will just say, if anyone does actually see any of the details on Twitter about Dream and whatnot, don't share them. If you do share them, you're just creating more of a problem, even if you're trying to share them in a way to be like, oh, guys, report this tweet or whatnot. It's not the right thing to do, okay? Now, I personally haven't seen many of the things that this guy's talking about here, but I've seen, like, the fact that they show him what college he went to and whatnot, and his sister's names and whatnot, and it's really weird, okay? I don't even want to look into that and find out information that I shouldn't know. So, yeah, if you are curious, I'd probably say don't be, because it's his privacy at the end of the day. But yeah, either way, please do let me know your opinions in the situation, alright? Now, next up on the agenda, we have someone by the name of Tony Lopez, okay? Someone who hasn't exactly had the best 2020. If you don't know already, there's a lot of allegations going around that Tony Lopez was talking to underage girls in a very sexual manner. He even came out and, like, apologized for everything, and for some reason, his fans thought that was okay. But the weirdest thing about all of this is that recently, he just came out and being, like, complaining and pretending to be the victim and said that people are just hating on him because they're haters. I mean, if you look at his Instagram story here, he's put, TikTok is annoying now, to be honest. People are only on there for drama now. Get a life. When people from Twitter who thought TikTok sucked came to TikTok, it made it all about drama. Oh, Tony. I just feel so sorry for you, okay? What can we do to make you feel better? Because, you know, clearly in this whole situation, Tony Lopez is the victim. Yeah, I'm hashtag Team Tony. Literally, that's a fucking joke, okay? I can't believe that he can even come out and complain at this point and be like, oh, why are you hating? Realistically, he probably shouldn't even be on the internet at this point. But he clearly is okay, and not only is he on the net still, he's complaining that people are hating him. It blows my mind. I would love to know your thoughts down below. I feel like people are going to have quite strong opinions on this, and yeah, it blows my mind that he's even in, like, the Hype House squad still. I don't know if he's technically a member, but he still hangs around with all of them and whatnot, and it's just weird. It's just so weird, and his fans really do support him as well. You see him getting defended a lot on the internet, which just blows my mind. But yeah, like I said, do let me know your thoughts down below. Now, next up on the agenda, we do have Alex Wasabi, okay? Someone I've never actually spoke about on this channel before, because he actually uploaded a video called Thanks for the Last 15 Years. Goodbye, in which he basically says that he's, like, leaving YouTube maybe for, like, a month or whatnot. It might be back in February, but the whole thing's very over the top, I must say. I mean, let's just roll the intro dead quick.
This might be the last time I'm saying this. Until next time.
Jesus fucking Christ, eh? It's not a dry eye in the house. Now, this sad music goes the whole way through, which I feel like just ruins the whole message of the video, okay? But long story short, he says he's basically just in a bit of a rut, okay? I'll let him explain it.
Here's what's happening. I'm honestly burnt out, guys. I feel less creative. I don't have the same urge to create that I used to. So I want to take a break to just be myself.
I mean, that's fair enough, but fucking hell, what's with the royalty-free fucking backing track? Like, can you actually imagine if I uploaded a video similar to that? Would anyone believe it? Guys, I don't want to make this video, okay? But I think I'm gonna have to go on a break, okay? I've been trying to do the daily uploads, but I just can't do it anymore. Okay? I hope you guys understand, and I hope you can tell this is coming from the heart, okay? This is the most authentic I've ever been in my life. Clearly. This doesn't have the same effect, does it? Like, it's kind of becomes a bit unbelievable. But I do believe he is a bit in a rut, you know? He's burnt out or whatnot, and he wants to have a break to get creative again. And I respect it, okay? So I hope it works out for Alex Wasabi. Just a little bit less of the music next time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for one of the last topics, we're actually going to talk about Tana Mongeau. Now, Tana Mongeau actually got into a bit of internet beef recently. I mean, that's not exactly a shock. But maybe the shock of it all is with a YouTuber called Def Noodles. Now, Def Noodles actually tweeted this out the other day saying, too much information, Tana Mongeau starts her new year making a surprise appearance on Wiz Khalifa's live stream. And it shows a screenshot of one of Tana's tweets saying that she was with Wiz Khalifa. And also shows a screenshot from someone who replied to the tweet saying Wiz Khalifa actually showed a video of him getting head and it was from Tana. Tana. Now, because it's Tana Mongeau herself actually responded by saying, "Cap, aren't you a news source? Do you just find random tweets and screenshot them as your report? He told me to smoke with him and said I smoke with Jake too much. No sex tape yet. Winky face." Now, right off the bat, I do just want to say, realistically, Defnoodle didn't actually say that she did a sex tape. He just showed a screenshot of someone who replied to Tana's tweet. And I get that can be like a bit of a stupid move to make. But he didn't say it. I mean, he didn't say it in the actual tweet, did he? So with this particular bit, I don't actually think he did anything wrong. He's shown a tweet, he's shown the reply, and he didn't actually say it happened. He didn't even reference it in the actual tweet. But one thing I don't think was the best move from Dennis, who, by the way, lovely bloke. Spoke to him briefly in DMs before. Very, very nice guy. But one thing I don't think was the best move is that he believed this guy again, who just lied. Basically showing a screenshot saying that Tana Mongeau blocked him, and he put Tana Mongeau blocked the person who made the post. To which Tana responded by saying, "No, I didn't. Can you get anything right? Do you have the shittiest Twitter fake news?" To which, by the way, just as you thought the case was solved, Defnoodle's reply was actually quite good. "Thank you for pointing that out, Miss Mongoose. I have published a correction and chosen to block that account to avoid any more bad info. Hope you have fun at a party tonight. Heard the new strain of COVID followed you from Colorado to Cali to Florida. Stay safe." And you know what? I think that deserves a round of applause. Yeah, if you don't know already, I mean, you probably do, but Tana Mongeau has just been going nuts at the parties recently. I mean, she made the apology video say that she's actually going to be a role model and that she literally apologized for being careless during the pandemic and going to parties and whatnot, and then just carried on doing it literally a few days later. And now she's seen at parties like every few days, and it's like, fair enough, you do you, but fucking hell, why did you make the apology then? Like, how embarrassing is that really? She made a full-on apology video and then just carried on doing the same shit again. So it's quite clear that when people call you out, it does get to you quite a lot, but then you carry on to do it anyways and have this persona that nothing actually gets to you, which is quite clearly wrong. It's all just a bit embarrassing, to be honest, but I mean, it's Tana Mongeau. I don't think anyone is surprised. Apparently she's currently in Miami, so she can party and get away from the California restrictions. Blows my mind. But yeah, either way, let me know your thoughts on this whole random situation, or just Tana Mongeau as a whole recently after her big apology video that had the worst audio of 2020. And now, speaking of 2020, I feel like a good way to end this video is going to do a bit of a reaction to Mr. Beast's YouTube Rewind. It's called YouTube Rewind 2020. Thank God it's over, and it's got 17 million views in less than 24 hours. That is fucking nuts. Now, I haven't actually watched this yet, so I don't really know what to expect. I imagine it's going to be good because it's Mr. Beast, but could be shit. Let's see.
I think we can all agree that 2020 might be the only thing in existence worse than 2018 Rewind. Yeah. Because of the global pandemic, thousands of creators just couldn't make videos. It was brutal, and I can't blame YouTube for not wanting to make a rewind, but a lot of good things still did happen.
I have a feeling this is gonna be good, man. I saw like a tweet saying that he literally traveled like 10 hours just to do this little intro bit and make like this backdrop look as if it's like the same one from the Will Smith bit. Like, this guy goes above and beyond, okay? If there's anyone who can actually go out and say like COVID's made their job a lot harder, it's him, okay? Because he does fucking stupid shit all the time. It's a lot more than just pointing a camera with barely any cuts at your child for like 10 minutes, okay? It's very, very different.
Let's be honest, it just wouldn't be YouTube if we didn't have a rewind to make fun of, so enjoy.
Right, PewDiePie. We've got the masks, okay, we got the masks. I don't even want to be reminded of COVID, man. Like, can it not just be gone by now? I mean, it's a new year. Are you not bored yet, COVID? You don't just go away.
Everyone spread out.
This is already better than the other rewinds, though, isn't it? Like, there's actual things and references in this that I understand. I don't actually think I've seen a clip yet where I've been a bit like, oh, why is that in there? Whereas in most rewinds, you probably know, like, what, 3 YouTubers out of, like, the possible, like, 40 that are in it? Yeah, this is a lot better already.
Mr. Beast Rewind!
I've always thought that YouTubers should get more say in Rewind, which is why I called hundreds of YouTubers and asked them what they think should be in Rewind.
Oh, perfect! Oh, he's too good, isn't he? This is what YouTube should have just done. Just reach out to a bunch of YouTubers, like especially YouTubers that have done well that year, and be like, what do you think's going to be in there? I mean, you're the one who's literally lived and breathed this website for a year. What do you think should be in? That makes it 10 times easier.
What do you want in YouTube Rewind? What do I want in YouTube Rewind?
Minecraft. This year was a big year for Minecraft.
Yeah.
I love you.
Fuck fucking nuts how many, like, likes these guys get on Twitter, by the way. This is Tommy in it on screen right now. There's, like, Dream, Sapnap, Schlatt, all these people, okay, who just fucking bang likes. They literally post a tweet that's literally, like, 4 words or some shit, and he gets, like, 200k likes. It's mental. I'd actually probably arguably say this is the biggest genre of content of the year, maybe, right? I think that's a safe bet.
I would put a lot of Minecraft.
The resurgence of Minecraft?
Minecraft!
You stupid chicken!
I deleted a channel of mine.
Tunis honest.
The coffin dance meme.
It's too soon, Hikaru.
Valkyrie!
Thank you so much for the support. So many amazing games came out this year.
Susan would just be doing one kickflip.
I actually really like this person.
Dream.
Is that D'Angelo Wallace? Was it? I think, right? Oh, it is D'Angelo Wallace. His videos are very, very good, okay? He's also somebody who spends a long time in his videos. Shout out to him. He fucking blew up this year. I'm pretty sure he did a video that got like 15 million views, which is fucking nuts. I don't even want to think about how much money that bloke made in that one video. It must have been stupid.
The Dream SMP?
I have a strange feeling that Dream will be left out of YouTube Rewind.
What Dream's been doing is crazy.
Yeah. Dream clearly probably had the biggest 2020, right? Out of all YouTubers in terms of like blowing up. Like, I know Mr. Beast went up way more subscribers and whatnot, but like Dream went from not nothing. I mean, 1 million subscribers to 1 million subscribers. From 1 mil to 15, that's like unheard of.
Oh wait! Yes! I gotta say, losing to Ninja in rock, paper, scissors, absolute the lowest point in 2020.
Easy! Easy,
Bro, look at that.
It looks just like me!
We were doing Among Us in real life.
Oh, the side med.
With Among Us?
There's a bit of UK YouTubers in here. Fucking hell, the UK never gets recognized in these stupid fucking YouTube rewinds. Right, we got Saikuna. Among Us. Oh, fuck,
Among Us.
Among Us. Among Us.
Among Us, funny moments.
No! No! No!
Corpse husband.
Corpse husband.
To be fair, I was fucking addicted to Among Us this year. I'm not even afraid to say it, okay? I've never been so addicted to a game in my life.
Corpse, his voice, it makes my arm hairs stick up.
Do it.
So
Do the voice.
Jacksepticeye raising $4 million plus.
How fucking nuts is that? That's his voice, by the way. That's his voice. He also blew up this year as well. Fucking hell. Why did I have his voice? I just sound like a whiny northerner 24/7. In fact, most of the time when people from like different countries watch my videos, they don't even know where the fuck I'm from. They watch my videos and they're like, he sounds English, but he sounds a bit too annoying to be English. I'm fuming, okay? I wanted the corpse voice.
Raging Sanctness. MatPat raised over $3 million.
There was a lot of charity effort.
I feel like as a whole, the community really banded together.
YouTubers donating.
I'm gonna give 10 grand to the cause.
BLM. Black Lives Matter.
We have to spread the message. We have to be responsible and use our voices.
This is our time.
He runs the human race.
This is so much better than the fucking other YouTube rewinds, man. I mean, we're only like halfway through at this point, but it's so much better.
Congratulations on not having a major controversy this year.
I wish I could say the same about my brother, but I don't want to say the thing. Don't make me
Say the thing.
K-pop.
Of course. Of course.
YouTube Rewind.
Mark Rober teaching squirrels to parkour.
All of another person who just fucking gets far too many likes on Twitter. I want the likes on Twitter, okay? Where's my likes?
PlayStation 5.
Worst part of 2020.
The worst part about 2020 definitely was losing Kobe.
I think the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you.
This is just where it's gonna get sad. I hate these bits, man. But yeah, right. Respect to all these people, man. I mean, it just fucking. I mean, we kind of went through this in the other YouTube rewind we watched, but the amount of like big influential people we lost this year, and I realize that happens every year, but this year just felt different, man. It felt like it was happening every week. It's just been a horror. I keep saying this year. It is technically 2021 now, but 2020 was just a fucking shit show of a year, wasn't it, man?
Wakanda forever!
The worst.
Yeah, I'm sure there's obviously a lot of people who are also watching this video who may have had like loved ones who unfortunately died this year. So rest in peace all them. I send my fucking best wishes to all the families and whatnot. And yeah, hopefully 2021 is going to be a brighter year for F1 because like I said, 2020 is not a year we're going to want to remember, is it, realistically? I don't ever want to speak about 2020 ever again after this video.
Worst part of 2020 would probably be COVID-19.
It's a bit of a virus going around.
For me, not being able to see friends and
For me,
family.
it was the being inside.
Working remotely, I guess just on the personal level and going to
sacrifice at all of the
weddings.
healthcare
The worst
workers
part of
and
2020 is
frontline
when
workers had to
Disneyland
close
David
much
Dobrik
to keep
quit
us safe.
YouTube and switched to TikTok. Definitely the coronavirus and the
I didn't get to
pandemic.
see my boys all year.
Oh yes, computer science class. I am the hacker man.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
You know what? I'm glad that that's all we got out of COVID-19, okay? I don't want to hear anything about it anymore.
Definitely Mr. Beast giving $1 million worth of food.
Didn't he like make burgers or something?
Karen Beige toilet paper.
I just want one pack.
Chloe Singh saved my quarantine. Everyone who grew a beard or changed their look somehow.
Not me. Unfortunately, I just don't have the ability to actually grow a beard. I've been trying, okay? It just won't happen for me. One day, okay, in a few more years, I promise I'm gonna have the fullest beard you've ever seen in your life. I'm gonna look like fucking Hagrid. But yeah, honestly, I kind of don't want to watch the full video right here on this. I'm gonna be watching this as soon as I end this video, but I just don't want to take away from it, okay? So if you haven't seen the YouTube Rewind, please go and watch it. It's by a YouTuber who is very fucking good and is obviously very respected for the reasons that he just helps out people 24/7, okay? So I feel a bit naff just like reacting to the whole video on here. I mean, it's not like he needs any more views. I physically can't do anything to help him out. It's got 17 million in a day. But yeah, if you do want to go and watch the full Rewind, it's on the Mr. Beast YouTube channel. And yeah, without further ado, I guess we're probably going to call it the end of the video, okay? So if you did enjoy, please do leave a like down below. I am back on my daily stuff now, okay? I know I've missed a couple of days here and there at the beginning of the year just because things have been a bit hectic. I am currently in the process of like moving, which is fun. So that's actually gonna be like properly happening in the sense of you will see a different background in just a couple more days. So that's exciting, I guess. But yeah, I am back on the daily stuff, okay? So you will see a video tomorrow, and I guess until then, I'll see you guys in a bit, alright? Okay, good. What the fuck was that?